Alright, today we are going to get this frame clean. I'm trying to get it down to bare metal, all of this. Gonna pull out the old scraper, and we're gonna start scraping what we can off first, and then we're gonna start Scotch brighting it and see what we can get with the rest. Let's just see how this turns out. Be back in a minute, or maybe an hour. Now that I've scraped a good majority of this off, you can see some parts I have to hit it with a wire brush to get this rust off of here. But you can see where it's all going. As soon as you scrape it, then I put the old wire brush on it, bring it down to metal, and then I'm going to give it a Varsol bath. But it's just time. Now I got to do the underside. Just time. But the end product will look like a new frame. And that would conclude today. I have done what I said I wanted to do. So I've got underneath the frame, the bottom side, this side, and also, look under here, I've cleaned up all around the rad support and all the areas up here. So, that's it today. I've got more than enough time onto this one. We'll do the other side tomorrow. You can see all of the slags that they leave in here when they weld these things at the factory. Well, that's this side. Tomorrow, next side. Peace. Alright, next day, this is the passenger side. And as you can see, all of that is what needs to be scraped off. So, yeah. First thing I had to do is take this 13 mil bolt off of this so I can get the bracket up and move this out of the way like I did the other side. Start scraping. Alright, well, I scraped it and I wire brushed it. Haven't done it with the power drill yet. I just used the hand brush to get it to where we're at. I'm kind of expediting the process here because I guess you know what it's all like from the other side. So I just want to make more of a dent. So sorry I'm not filming as much as I should, but that's this part. And as you can see over here, you're going to see what all this stuff looks like. I have yet to get this area here. You can see the rad support. And the underside there. Still left to do. So let's get at it. Put a dent on this side and call it a day. Be right back. There we go. Focus in, focus in, focus in. Now that's scraped off. see how well this turns out when I varsol it. Still got to hit it with the power brush on my drill, and then we'll see how it looks like. And that wraps up today. You can see I Scotch-Brite the whole thing, put some Varsol on it, cleaned up all here, power brushed it. It's really still thick, so this is gonna paint very well. Right down to the frame. So that's gonna wrap up today because I got a lot of cleanup to do. As you can see, the way that the car's positioned on the lift, it's more over to this side, so I could have pulled out the engine, so everything dropped on here yesterday, but today majority of it dropped into the trays, so I got a lot of cleanup to do because my car goes underneath this one. So I got to clean out the trays and put a diaper on this thing before I could wrap this up. But yeah, next is the inside of the frame rails. On the inside there and the inside there. On both sides, and that's the frame. Then I can start masking and painting all of that crap that you see there. But that's why I do these things in partitions. The job only turns out as good as your patience allows it to. If you ain't patient, it's gonna show. That's why I'll only do a section at a time, so I could focus in on it so it doesn't look like a hack job. I even did the inner fenders. And all up in here, the bottom rad support. Put the fenders up on this side. So, this is going to turn out really nice. Put it up to here, so the remaining is all going to be on the inside past this cross member on the inside on both sides, and the back of this cross member where the jack support is holding it. And that's all the frame done. Then I'm going to prep this one last time with a Scotch-Brite pad and some Varsol. And then I'm going to brake clean it and then paint it. Both sides. Well, that wraps it up for this week. I'm sticking a fork into this one. On to the next. Remember that old rusty bracket for the throttle cable? Not rusty no more. Flat black for the shield. That goes on the side of the engine. Covers the wires going to the starter. EGR bracket. alternator bracket. This is the bracket for the ignition module. This is going to be a different car. Water pump. And the accessory bracket. What do you think of those motor mounts now? Good to go.